Yes, recording in progress. Greetings, family. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome. This special recorded video for our Sacred Wednesday Circle. The Sacred Wednesday Circle sessions. I guess that's what it's evolving into. So let's go ahead and tune in. Giving thanks for being here, giving thanks for you turning on this video into your life so that you can tune in to your extraordinary ability to create. Rubbing the palms together, feeling it warm, just an indication that you have the ability to activate. Let that awareness seep into any issues in your life, challenges, problems. Let that awareness of your ability to activate, seep in as we activate ourselves vibrationally, pressing the palms together, pressing the thumbs into the sternum, looking at all the experiences of life, whatever we may label them as. Let's just take this inhale and recognize life as energy coming to us for us to utilize. As you exhale, it's a purifying and healing energy sound of the heart, medical Qigong, one of the sounds of the heart center. One more time, inhale. Hold the breath a moment. Just feel this ability to create sound. Let it connect the mind to the awareness that, ooh, I can create. And with the sound ha, exhale. Ha. Sinking the belly button towards the spine. Hold the breath a moment. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. And keep that long inhale going as I direct your attention to how we're going to tune in. We're going to tune in with the sound current that set creation in motion, as our session today is centered around creating. Sound current AUM. So we're really going to get into articulating the A. If you want to deepen into the mantra, lift the muscles of the pelvic floor, creating this sonic chamber of infinite potential that you are. Creating that chamber, sealing in the lower root area so that now the vibrational energy that you're cultivating can entice that infinite creative potential to awaken, called Kundalini energy, that life force. Allow it to awaken. All right. It sounds like this, all on one breath. Lifting. I'm lifting the navel point for the U. So really feeling that U is more like you and hug. It's a lifting. You become the instrument that allows the sound to flow. And by doing that, we're sweeping clear all of the energy centers. How we are developing our flow in this divine experiment of acknowledging, accepting, activating our design to create ultimately a beautiful life. We are opening up the energy centers, activating these energy locks that allows energy to flow, to awaken our states of consciousness called the chakras. So as we tune in with a sense of activating this inner technology, so the outward circumstances no longer tells us how to create our identity. feeling fearful, feeling overwhelmed, feeling a sense of worry, feeling a sense of anger or resentment. All of these labels can lock us into fantasizing about the future or an attachment there or being attached to the past. So as we're tuning in, this is more than just opening up the space. I want to acknowledge that we are going inward and setting the stage for experiencing the fullness of our design as an energy being. Okay, closing the eyes, let's synchronize the breath. Inhaling together. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Feel the sternum vibrating through the thumbs. Now every bone is vibrating. Lift the muscles of the pelvic floor. Last one for the 4 directions. Inhale deeply. Feel the vibration. Sense who you are. As you feel the vibration, remember you are a vibratory being, pure energy. Exhale. I may have told this story, but it just really, it really impacted me to realize and remember how powerful respiration is. That question in the newsletter, what is that activity that without it, you wouldn't exist? And it's that activity of respiration. When I held my mentor's body, Crystal Paul, I held his head in my hand as I arrived. He had left his body about 5 hours prior to my arrival into Salida, Colorado. And he introduced me to Crystal. I've been knowing him since I was 26. I'm 59 now, if anyone that doesn't or isn't familiar with my story. And he was the oasis in Soho, New York, on Spring Street, Spring, right? In between Green and Broome, I think it was. So many metaphors just around that, but I want you to really receive from this story the presence that is coming to you through respiration, the presence of your being, the essence of your potential, which is ultimately infinite. Right? The only limitations are the limitations that we agree to, similar to a gentleman, Mr. Bannister, who broke the 4-minute mile barrier that was said to be impenetrable. You will die if you run a 4-minute mile, or if you run faster than a 4-minute mile. Your body can't handle so many beliefs that were limiting. And once he broke it, that year, just that year, so many people started breaking it more and more and more, breaking through that barrier. Once it was observed that it could be done. And here is the key. You're observing that you can breathe. I know it's simple. You're observing that you can create. So let's put it together with a short practice. You can join me this Sunday, 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yep, we're starting early for the West Coasters. We would love to start earlier, but we're considering how everybody can participate in starting the day. We might go to 4 a.m. just to challenge the West Coasters a bit. But mostly it's about us rising to greet the day, vibrate into it, connected to this essence that we cannot do without. This is the Divine Experiment. This is my book, a manual for living beyond limits. That when we connect to this breath, we're bypassing what the mind thinks, and we're just connecting to the essence of who we are with these practices today. As we do, this way of acknowledging our energy being is to clear the space, clear the energy, clear the channels, simple movements, then to energize, prepare for the balancing, regulating, and tapping in energy of meditation. So there is a sense of balancing and regulating with the meditation. The sense of stillness is going to activate the divine design of balance, homeostasis, when we sit still. But now with our conscious focus on the particular mudras, hand positions, or postures, that we might hold, combined with a breathing pattern, then we're activating the energy center, now cleared, to receive the input of the life force that is coming to you. That is the consciousness and the breath. So let's warm up the body a bit. Come with the spine tall. And let's just make rotations. And this is just a short warm up. We're just getting ready to snack. We really get our big soul food dinner of prana and consciousness on Sundays. So come join us at 5 a.m. Start your day as a superhuman being with infinite creative abilities. Inhale, center, and begin rotating wide circles in the opposite direction. Really feel the breath now. Exhale back, inhale forward. Feel massaging that goes on when the diaphragm moves down and pushes against the digestive organs and all the vital organs. Yeah, this pressure now is utilized in a healthy way. And just come to rotating the ribs a bit, just a bit. Inhale nice and tall. Exhale. Be sitting in easy pose on your mat. Slide your hands down to your shin. If you're on a chair, keep your hands on your knees. Begin spinal flex, arching the pelvis forward and coming back on the tailbones as you arch it back. Really feel the movement of those muscles initiated by that long, deep breath into the pelvis. Feel the breath informing the movement. Now, you don't have to go as fast as my pace. Feel what's good for you. Important thing is balance between inhale and exhale, and the initiation of the spine flexing because the hips are flexing. We'll go into it a little deeper as you warm up. If there's any discomfort anywhere along the spinal column or in the hips, you draw away from the discomfort into what feels good, what feels invigorating. It may be a subtle movement, it may be a grand movement. Either way, honor where your body is. I feel a little twitch when I go a little deep in my lumbar spine. So I don't go as far. I allow the body to let me know how it needs to warm up. Maybe I rub it a little bit like I'm rubbing it to encourage any movement that is needed. Then you experiment. You deepen a little bit more, and then the body will let you know. Last few seconds. Inhale nice and tall. Lift the muscles of the pelvic floor. Draw the navel point in and up. Tuck in the chin. Eyes draw up and in. Encouraging the Kundalini to rise according to its intelligence. We're just opening the body to accommodate it. Exhale out the mouth. Beautiful. Face the palms up. Let them be suspended. Touch the ring finger and the thumb, activating a sense of your radiance as the Son of our Creator. S-U-N. Begin to feel your place in creation. You belong here. Feel that breath coming to you, supplying you with the infinite energy that allows you to create, allows you to perceive this moment, allows you to have components of Mother Earth that have been configured to be a regenerative spacesuit. Imagine the power of that breath that maintains. When I held Paul's body, it wasn't flexible anymore. It wasn't warm. There's an infinite power coming to you. And I'm offering us. I am that I am is offering us this ability to dive into a divine experiment. See what it can do. All right. Last warm up. Feel the squeezing of the muscles, tendons, and ligaments around the spine, around your core. Feel your sit bones that allows you to create this torque and friction and pressure in this way where we move the lymphatics. We move the energy through the nervous system that is carrying that light. And we move the energy in our energetic system. So we create space for the vibration of the name to dwell, that name, that identity that is one with our Creator. Ek, right? Ek Onkar. Let's keep that sun mudra. How about that? Right angle at the elbow. Upper arms are level with the shoulders. Inhaling left, close the eyes. Exhale right. Moving slow at first. Feel the sit bones supporting the movement. So that way you gain an awareness of how the spine is moving from tailbone to crown. Have a sense of lymphatics being cleared. The vessels that carry blood being squeezed and massaged, as well as inner organs. And this is freeing the flow of circulation. Circulation of nutrients, circulation of waste, which you no longer need to be released, and the circulation of light, pranic energy, energy of consciousness and life force that will awaken your ears to hear the intuition, inspiration, and be aware of the synchronicity taking place. Even if you're in a situation that feels dire, it feels like there's a lot of pressure on you. Dive into these movements so that you awaken the awareness of synchronicity. In that way, inspiration and intuition will show you the next effective step on the path of expressing this wealth of energy that is coming to you. Therefore, you are wealthy. You are full of this life force, connected to everything you need. All the important connections to awaken your talents and abilities, to exchange money for your services. Everything is there. Inhale, center. Lift, pelvic floor, navel point, tuck in the chin. Exhale, reach the arms up. Stretch. And exhale, bring the upper arms to the ribs. Inhale up. Out the mouth or the nose. Vibrate the ribs. Pull in your birthright. beautiful pranayama because it clears and releases old patterns while bringing in this infinite energy of wealth that is expressed as consciousness and prana coming to you. Last few seconds, pick up the pace if it's available. If you need to come out level with the shoulders, do it. Just vibrate, stay with the breath, and vibrate your ribs. There's creative energy points that are in there as well. Meridians that run internal in the body. When you vibrate, you really are awakening and releasing the patterns that have the potential to be limiting, that you may have embodied, and they have become habits, they become your identity. So deep that you're not even aware. Doing this, you get into those joints, you lay on pop, you open up your ribs, release lineage patterns that get stored in the Golgi bodies of the tendons. You're going into it now. Last few seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach up, spread the fingers, strong arms, strong body, strong legs. Exhale, counter breath out the mouth. Shake out. Wrist forms, shoulders, give some shoulder shrugs. Palms face up. Just tune in for a moment. Face the palms up, touch the ring finger and the thumb energy of the sun. Feel your radiance. Feel your orbit in space. Feel the glowing of your being as you drink in this energy into every cell and it begins to glow like the suns of your galaxy. You yourself a representative of a galaxy with trillions of cells like trillions of stars. Feel your central suns begin to glow at the center of the brain, center of the heart, and the center of the abdomen. Feel your glow, feel your presence, and feel your place in this world. You, my dear, belong. Mm-hmm. And with that, with all of this infinite power that comes to you, let's drop into a meditation that allows you to be in control of this infinite creative energy being that you are. So as circumstances unfold, you drop into the stillness of knowing I am that I am, and then listen for the next right step. All right, so we're going to take the thumb and put it on the mound of the pinky finger, right? This communication finger, and let that ego, let that sense of identity be in communication with the truth, the essence of your soul. So we're going to wrap all the other fingers around, and I want you to just touch that second segment of the finger as best you can on all the fingers. It's a little bit of a stretch, but just make sure you just touch them together, right? You'll have to lean into it and you're just get that second knuckle touching right there, right? Hold it at the level of the heart. I guess there's about 9 to 10 inches between your heart center and your hands. Close your eyes and just allow yourself to relax. Now, you can be here, or if you want, you can open them 1/10 your eyelids and look down at the tip of the nose. And just follow the cycle of breath that I will guide you through. Coming into that stillness, let's synchronize ourselves. Inhaling together through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale, nose. Inhale through the nose. Satana. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the mouth. Satana. Exhale out the nose. Satana. Inhale through the nose. You exhale opposite, out the mouth. Inhale, same, mouth. Exhale opposite, nose. Inhale opposite. Exhale, nose. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. Inhale, mouth. Exhale, nose. Last cycle. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. Inhale, mouth. Hold that breath at the top. Exhale, nose. Hold the breath out at the bottom. Now, inhale through the nose. Lift the hands up. Stretch the fingers. Hold the breath. Lift. Pelvic floor, navel point. Tuck in the chin. Strong arms, strong body. Hold. Cannon breath out the mouth. Keep the arms up. Inhale. Through the nose, yes. Reach. Strength. Smile. Strong body. Feel your capacity, your abilities. Feel this infinite creative energy. Cannon breath out the mouth. In through the nose. Last time now. Really reach those fingers. Feel you're touching the center of creation, the source of your consciousness. Strong arms, strong body, strong legs. Cannon breath out the mouth. Shake out the hands. The shoulders. Mm. Mm. With the palms facing up. You leave them open. Feel the palms begin to glow with that light. Feel the suns as we begin to wind down in our session, our prana snacking session, in our Sacred Wednesday circle. So we do a little recap. So acknowledging this infinite energy, that you have a relationship, the conscious activity that we are developing here, recognizing that respiration, being able to respire is the activity that we need, period. We need this activity to exist in this realm, in this human body, the way it's designed on earth. So what would happen if we consciously focused on it as much as we can while we're conscious, while we're awake, right? Versus sleep. So I challenge you with that to see the ways in which you can connect to the process of respiration more and more, deepen into the relationship more and more. These breathing practices that we offer here on our Wednesday circle sessions, and we deepen into it for our autumn breath immersion series. Yeah, it's a good 2 hours sometimes, between an hour and a half to 2 hours. But again, what happens when we activate our day, when we really focus in? I hesitated to have it that long, but it is a challenge to shape our life in a way where we can focus on this activity that allows us to be here. What will emerge from that? This is the divine experiment that I'm in. And I offer you opportunity to join me Sundays, 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so that we can consider this infinite energy that comes to us as an energy that allows us to be wealthy, wealthy with ideas, wealthy with a connection to an infinite intelligence that will guide us perfectly on the path of prosperity, on the path of health, on the path of walking on this earth as a wise being, in love, being loved, sharing love, right? Becoming the presence of love so that we can move away from needing to control each other, and we can be self-governed as a being of love, generating the experience of beauty for ourselves and anyone else that wants to consider what it is to experience beauty. Yeah. Okay, family, let's go ahead and tune out. Thank you for tuning into this video. It is a blessing for me to offer this to you. It is also a way to be in that divine experiment where you can share in my challenging of these teachings and this body and this design. You can share in it and go into your life and also challenge this design to be present for you in the way that you need. But we get a chance to co-create. Yeah, we get a chance to participate, we get a chance to do what we have the ability to do in this moment. And believe me, beyond immediate gratification, the fulfillment, the law of cause and effect will bring what you have sown to fruition, right? That's how the cycle of life works, cycle of the year. We plant seeds in spring, we work those seeds, cultivate them, bring them into growth, bearing whatever there is now in the fall. We have worked it, and now we can harvest. And that's similar to what's happening with our practice. We stay focused, on harvesting this life force energy, pressing the palms together. Let's tune out with simple ohms, the sound of creation, OM this time. Inhale. Om. Thank you, Creator, for guiding us to this sacred space, to gather around this fire of love, to remember the ways that we are taken care of in infinite, infinite, infinite ways that we are nourished. Thank you for allowing us to walk as wealthy beings, taking care of our responsibilities and having enough to share. Thank you for all beings having this experience of wealth coming to them right now, awakening their creative capacity to share their ideas, share their creative expression of love so that we move into a planet in creation that is an example of living in harmony. There's a more successful way of living that is agreed upon by all. We ask this for all our family and all our relations. Mm. Yes, namaste. Hallelujah. Ankuja Seneb. Life, health, and strength to you, beautiful friends. So thank you. Join me this Sunday, 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, as we deepen in to all of these practices and continuing this theme of creating and how we activate the awareness of ourselves as a creator, become that soul alchemist. That's one of the training chambers I have in my services. So, look forward to seeing you this Sunday. Look out for the email. Again, thank you for taking time to be with this video. Let me know what you think. Email me. Let me know how I can make them better, how I can share information that addresses what your challenges are. I'm looking to really raise the vibration of our consciousness so we pass on a beautiful world to our children. Just simply put, right? Okay, one love, family. One love.